Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, September 8, 2022. At the center of today's vibrations there will be another one, or other ones to be more precise. You should go towards certain people in your private and professional. Today, you may have to solve a confusing situation, talk over a contract or set up a group project. 6. You will have to be a firm negotiator because others won't always agree with you. Your planetary ruler, sweet Venus, has received new assignments from the universe and is venturing into new territory. As our goddess of pleasure turns a corner today, she submerges herself within the depths of your solar 12th house of privacy and the unconscious. On one hand, you may be taking a step back from dating or connecting with others. This wouldn't mean that you're upset or lonely, just that you need some time for yourself. Take it. Whether single or attached, you'll surely be reflecting on the personal and romantic patterns you've existed within throughout your past. Prioritize your mental health. As the sign of the scales, you strive for inner and outer balance as your well-being is sacred to you. It might be time to focus on achieving a more stable, helpful inner monologue as Venus enters Virgo today. Time to talk a little sweeter to yourself, especially in times of stress at work. Aside from this, Venus in Virgo may intuitively highlight some hidden enemies in your workplace. Use the judgmental tone of Venus in Virgo to decipher who is and is not a true connection to you. The moon is managing to keep both sides of the financial fence energized today while at the same time building your confidence. Having left your income sector over the weekend, the moon is now forming a friendly aspect to planets on the other side of the financial fence. By the end of the week, the moon will be back to supporting those on the income front, all the while sharpening your instincts. The current planetary influence encourages you to question your personal habits. At the same time, you feel mistrustful of the exercise, as though there would be criticism from the universe for anything less than perfect. It is important to notice if this is going on, because it is the key to breaking down a system of denial. When we feel judged, we deny the behavior in question. When we feel a sense of acceptance, we can embrace change. Today's vibrations will invite you to relax. Have fun and rest if you can. Don't hide out in your shell as you sometimes do when you are overwhelmed with problems. This would be an excellent day to give your body and mind some fresh air. Why not change some ideas in your family, for example? Some good moments with your family and friends are waiting for you, so why not take advantage of them? While it is a friendly aspect between forces on the income and job fronts that peaks today that is getting the new working week off to a good start, this is in an understated way that is more a window into what has been and will continue to evolve on and between both fronts. This will come with all the advantages and none of the challenges, and especially when it comes to anything all-consuming. It is life outside work that is likely to have your attention today, while knowing that the stars are also aligned on the income and job fronts. It was just before leaving your communications sector yesterday that the moon not only formed a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, but to planets in your relationship sector. In Mercury, the planet of communications' final days in direct motion in Libra, this has not only given the communication lines a boost but has helped to channel this into your relationships. The way you instinctively behave and react to critical situations. The skills you use when realizing your ambition. You can either choose to live your life, taking the most comfortable options, or decide to achieve something of value. Our eyes in the sky. The Capricorn moon has a rocky journey this morning, forming squares with Jupiter and Mercury. People are likely to be more self-absorbed than usual, and it might be difficult to find comfort when needed. The moon can bring deep thoughts to the forefront of the mind. Unfortunately, you aren't immune to this, and you might find your mind swimming in some gloomy waters. Jupiter only increases this. When Jupiter enters the mix, you could feel anxiety around your responsibilities and your ability to accomplish your goals. If you let it, self-doubt could get the better of you. The vibe is heavy, and we might find that the people we encounter are in bad moods as well. It will help to remember that we're all attempting to navigate this energy, so try to lead by example and be kind to others. Mercury can offer some relief if we can find a way to lean into our optimism, especially when it comes to dreams and fantasies. The moon trines Uranus this morning, putting us in touch with our individuality and need for personal freedom. Be sure to honor your truest and freest self. This energy allows you to grow and become the person you want to be. Trust the process as you transform and change with the lunar energy. As nightfall nears, the moon calms down, giving us plenty of energy to work toward our dreams. However, a square with Chiron could make it difficult for you to find balance, and you might have trouble falling asleep. Don't be afraid to give yourself a break. In the pre-dawn hours, the Capricorn moon trines Uranus in Taurus, provoking excitement. This electric influence arouses our interest in the serendipitous and strange. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, our dreams may be filled with inspirational ideas. We might even receive the blueprint for an innovative plan that we can put into practice upon waking. Many of the world's so-called geniuses have claimed to have obtained their most profound ideas through dreams. Tonight may offer us our own eureka moment. Around dawn, Ceres opposes Saturn in Aquarius, making it difficult to offer or receive support. Ceres in Leo wishes to pamper and praise the inner child. It nurtures by bolstering our self-esteem. Saturn, on the other hand, is a stricter taskmaster. It is not the kind to hand out participation trophies. It wants us to work for our medals. As these two objects oppose, we become unsure of ourselves. Try to have practical expectations to avoid becoming disheartened. A balance must be struck between maturity and warmth. Allowing ourselves to be vulnerable will help us achieve an anchoring kind of inner strength. The moon's aspect with Neptune allows our hearts to be filled with warmth and pride, so don't be afraid to give and receive love over the next few weeks. The Pluto energy allows us to see people's true intentions, which could be disappointing or maddening. There could be some conflict. Trust your intuition so you can understand the true motives of others. The energy could threaten to throw off your chill vibe, so avoid petty gossip and try not to let mental chatter pull you away from a good thing. With all the day's frenetic energy, it would be a good idea to treat yourself to some delicious food and perhaps a nice bubble bath tonight.